in 2007, when they took office, the poverty rate was 9 point something percent. What happened when they took office in 2007, it rocketed to over 20%. And it didn't start declining till the PNP came back into office 2012 to 2016, and we gave them back on a declining trajectory. Now, they're trumpeting, or I should say they're ringing out the fact that they now have 8 point something versus 9 point something percent poverty 18 years ago. But at that pace, ladies and gentlemen, it would take us over a century to eliminate poverty in Jamaica. They want to campaign on their success in crime. But what do the statistics show? More Jamaicans have been murdered in Andrew Holness's 2 terms than in any other 2 terms in the history of Jamaica. How can they call that a success? And perhaps for those who may be watching from overseas, the most embarrassing thing is that we now have the most corrupt regime in the history of Jamaica. The Prime Minister's integrity returns cannot be certified year after year. We have a Prime Minister under investigation for illicit enrichment, who in response takes the Integrity Commission to court to strike down the very laws that his own government passed, who starves the Financial Investigation Division of resources because a referral to investigate him was made to the FID. This is a regime that goes so low as to thief fertilizer from the peasant farmers.
Embarrassing!
From school picnic. They will even steal money from the Bustamante Hospital with this outrageous overcharging by their cronies for a medical drill that is stealing money from sick children. How much lower can we go? And in fact, when Dr. Dawes, our spokesman on health, did his investigation, it emerges that there is a hidden owner of this company that's overcharging taxpayers for this medical drill. The company is actually controlled by someone referred to as A, the letter A. No, don't say Andrew. But until we learn who is the beneficial of the beneficiary,
Emotional damage.
But until we learn who is A, the letter A. No, don't say Andrew. But until we learn who is the beneficial of the beneficial owner of that company, people will speculate. But ladies and gentlemen, this evening will give you hope. The People's National Party has a proven track record of performance. In this constituency of Central Manchester, when Kirkvine closed, we sought investors to replace Kirkvine, to get life after bauxite, and we brought Sutherland Global to Ward Avenue and to Northwest Manchester to employ thousands of young people. We built more schools. When I was MP in 2 terms, I built more schools in this one constituency than the JP has built in the entire Jamaica in the last 2 terms. So tonight you will hear from a team of proven performers, led by a man with clean hands and a pure heart. Someone I've known since he was in first form. He's been my friend, my business partner for 3 decades, and parliamentary colleague for nearly 2 decades. A man destined to be amongst the finest prime ministers this country has ever seen. I invite you this evening to listen carefully to our distinguished panel of presenters and to make notes of your questions, because you will hear of a powerful policy platform that is going to make Jamaica, indeed, Tricia, as you said, finally the place to live, work, raise family, and do business. Ladies and gentlemen, I invite you to listen to the policy platform of the team that will make Jamaica better. Thank you.
Thank you, Senator Bunting, for offering greetings from our sister constituency, South Manchester.